Shalom. Welcome back. First and foremost, I want to give all glory, praises, and honors to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to you, I can push in his word in sincerity and in truth. Back with another lesson. Today's lesson is going to be dealing with, man, if you love this present evil life, you're not going to make it, man. If you love this present evil life, you're not going to make it. And Spirit jumped on me to get into this topic. I was going over some precepts, and this is what came to mind. The first scripture I'm going to get is in the book of 1 John chapter 2. I'm going to start at 14. It says, I have written unto you, fathers, because ye have known him that is from the beginning. I have written unto you, young men, because ye are strong, and the word of the Most High abideth in you, and ye have overcome the wicked one. All right. So in this process, in this learning, in this calling, in this walk, in this path, we're here because we heard this word. It took root in us and we ran with it, man. All right. We ran with it. And with running with it, it means you are embarking, taking hold of something that demands of you a great sacrifice. All right, a great sacrifice. Verse 15, love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh and the lust of the eyes, the pride of life, is not of the Father, but is of the world. So this world is about being selfish. This world is about looking out for numero uno. All right. All type of things, but to be really rooted and grounded in this truth, going back to that word sacrifice, all right, taking the hard road, man, doing the things that is required for longevity in this truth, and doing the things that are pleasing to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. All right. Verse 17, it says, and the world passeth away, and the lust thereof, but he that doeth the will of the Most High abideth forever. And that's the point, man. We want to be found doing the will of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. And I watch a lot of sports, and a certain guy, Michael Jordan, right, had a saying, man, in his documentary, you can't cheat the game, man. And in this truth, you can't cheat the truth. And I'll use the phrase, you can't cheat the game, because in life, if you don't give something your all, whether it be working out, whether it be eating a diet, whether it be learning, learning how to do something new, you're not going to really execute properly. You're not really going to master whatever you're doing to the utmost if you're cheating the game, meaning you're not going as hard as you can go. You're not doing the things that are required to get better. But you half-ass it, and then you expect to get the same results or get the best results. Okay? And this is a cut on, to me, anybody, because we're all imperfect in this truth. So we always got to do a self-test, a self-check. The scriptures say, know ye not your own selves, whether you be reprobate. So you always got to dig into yourself, man. All right? Constantly. You see? From here, I want to go to the book of 2nd Esdras 8:1, because dealing with how not loving your life, not loving this world, circling back to that, the title of this lesson, you got to have that mindset. The 2nd Esdras 8:1. And he answered me, saying, the Most High have made this world for many, but the world to come for few. And to get that world to come, which we are on the precipice of seeing materialize, you got to cut things off, man. You got to run all, like Paul describes it as a race. As you see the finish line approaching, You got to go that much harder, man. So you got to turn it up and turn it up and turn it up. All right. And push forth as much as you can push, man. So you don't have nothing left in the tank. Oh, I wish I would have did this. Oh, I could have did that better. And that's the wrong kind of thoughts and spirits you want to be in when you're expecting protection, right? In these last days from Yahweh Shem Yahushai. You want to be like, man, I did everything I could do to stand. I serve the Lord. And if his will is his will, he's going to save me out of this. That's the type of mind frame you want to have, right? From here, I want to go to the book of Luke, chapter 14, and verse 26. It says, if any man come to me and hate not his father and mother and wife and children and brethren and sisters, yea, and his own life also, he cannot be my disciple. That's a hard saying, man. Hey, that's a hard saying for a lot of people to understand and grasp when they read the scriptures, right? And you of the know this is not literally saying hate these people, because the scriptures talk about honoring your mother, honoring your father. This is simply talking about this is your first priority. This is your first love, meaning this understanding and this truth and this ministry that we are in. All right. And everything else have to come second place, man. Got to come second place. And when those things get out of whack and they get put above this knowledge, right? Then you're going to begin to do what? You cheating this truth, man. You're cheating the game. You coming up short, because this is this is your priority. This is your mission, your main mission. If you don't get this right, all that other stuff is going to fall by the wayside. And that's something that you got to understand, And all brothers struggle with that balance. From here, I'm going to go into the book of 2 Timothy, chapter 4, verse 5. It says, but watch thou in all things, endure afflictions, do the work of an evangelist, make full proof of thy ministry. For I am now ready to be offered, and the time of my departure is at hand. I have fought a good fight. I have finished my course. I have kept the faith. That's the mindset you want to have, man. Approaching the end of this thing, man. You'll be able to say that with a clear conscience, that you fought a good fight. You finish your course. You finish your course. You kept the faith. Verse 8, henceforth there is laid up for me a crown of righteousness, which the Lord, the righteous judge, shall give me at that day, and not to me only, but unto all them that love his appearing. And who's that? The ones that put off this present evil, wicked life, man. Right? The scriptures say our lives is hid with Yahushua. Okay, until he appears, as this same verse is going into. All right, that what you think you have as life is basically got to be on hold, right? Until the Lord comes back, man. And a lot of people can't deal with that. A lot of people can't let go of this present evil, wicked life. Many guys went back in the world searching for something, man, because serving the Lord just wasn't enough. All right, it just wasn't enough for those guys. Now I got one more scripture, and that's going to be it, man. Revelation chapter 12, start at 9. It says, and that great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil Satan, which deceiveth the whole world. He was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him. And I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now is come salvation and strength and the kingdom of our power, right? And the power of his anointed. For the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accused them before our power day and night, right? It's going to be a changing of the guard, so to speak, man, right? One kingdom is, what do they say? The sun is setting on one kingdom and rising on another kingdom, meaning the nation of Israel. That's why you have all these prophecies taking place within the earth right now. Esau, Edom, right? The end of the world as the scriptures talk about. It's become manifest, man. It's become manifest. Let me keep reading. It says, Revelation 12:11, and they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony, and they loved not their lives unto death. Meaning they were willing to die for this ministry, willing to die for this faith. And many guys are going to be tested in this time, right? Even though we suffered in previous times, if we are part of that number and we are those same prophets coming back. But even in this time, you're going to have martyrs and you're going to be pushed and you're going to be tested even up unto death. So, like I said, man, this is the time for anybody who want to take heed to this message. Hey, don't cheat the game. Don't cheat the faith. Do what's required. Sacrifice now. Cut off all these distractions now. And really hone in and focus in on what you need to do. Right? But that was pretty much the point of this lesson. I want to give all glory, praises, and honors to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Say shalom the next time.